Right. Last day we have given the paper, so today I'm thinking of discussing that. And some of you have given the answers, and some of you have got the marks as well. And anyway, this is covering entire entire syllabus that we have done previously. So let's go and see the answers, and whatever the support answers and explanations I will give now itself, right? Right. Okay. So still this is halfway grades. That's why you thought like less marks. So let me check and fully grade this. And so let me show the errors. So actually I have given not to disappoint you, just to give you some idea about so the syllabus and the content, right? There were some easy questions. There were some difficult questions as well. Let's discuss both. The first one is easy. What are the three control structures of programming? Straightforward. You know, in programming, we are following three things, three principles, three control structures. The first one is sequence, where instructions will be executed one after the another. So here actually we do, so we execute instructions one after another, one by one. Instructions are given one by one after the another. So that is the first one. And the second one is selection. Selection means, so it's like you are traveling and you are going to a junction. So in a junction, you have to decide whether to turn right or left. So assume that there are both two sides. So, or if it is a roundabout having multiple sides, you can select only one side. Roundabout multiple you can only go to one side. That is the meaning of selection. In selection process, there are multiple paths, but from that you are only selecting one path. That is called selection. Then the repetition. Repetition means the same instruction set you repeat again and again until a certain condition. I have given you a real life example. From grade 1 to grade 11, you came via selection. Sorry, sequence. Grade 1, then grade 2, then grade 3. Likewise, you came to grade 11. In grade 11, after grade 11, after your O levels, you have to select A levels. You might do technology, someone might do maths, maybe science, maybe arts, or commerce. Likewise, you have to select a subject stream. Unfortunately, in Sri Lankan system, there's something for repetition also. So that is called first shy, second shy, and third shy. People try to do the first time, and if they fail, or if they if they are not able to get the results, produce the expected results, then do it again and try to get the result. And if not, again do it and try to get the results. Likewise, until you are success, you are doing this. That is called repetition. Okay, those are the three control structures in programming. Okay, next one. Who is the first programmer? Actually, first programmer is a lady. She's a lady, and lady Ada Lovelace. Charles Babbage is the father of computing. Mark Zuckerberg is owner of Facebook, and Bill Gates owner of Microsoft company, Microsoft Corporation. And Babbage is the father of computing, who introduced the concept of computer. Lady Ada Lovelace, she's the one who created the first program. Easy question. Okay, then which of the following will display even numbers? Even numbers means 2, 3. So you have to start from 2 or 0, then go 1 by 1 or 2 by 2. You have to go 2 by 2, right? Here, this one is going 1 by 1. You have selected the answer, Lashen, but it's clearly going 1 by 1. For x equal 1 to 10. No? Even numbers, you have to go 2 by 2. So second one, you starting from 2 and you are going 2 by 2. Yeah, 2 by 2. That is good one. Third one, you starting with 1. 1, 3, 5 odd numbers. Next one, starting from 1, 2 by 2. Again, odd numbers. No? So even numbers, easy. Starting from 2 and going 2 by 2. That is easy. So what about the others? Anuja still selected the first one. I don't know why. Ravindu, same. Sandesh selected the correct one. I don't know why you have selected the first one, Bute. Because it's going one by one. It's clearly saying 1 to 10. Going one by one. If you have any doubts, please ask, right? Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask. Okay, the next one. Consider the following flow chart. What will be the output of n equal n plus 1 is changed to n equal n plus 2 and n is 1 changed to n equal 2. Okay, the existing flow chart. Let's see the current flow chart without any changes. තියෙන flow chart එක බලමු. එකෙන් පටන් ගන්නවා n සමානයි 1යි. 1 10ට වැඩිය අඩුයි. 1 is less than 10. Okay. Then yes side එකට ගිහිල්ලා n plus n into n. n වැඩි කිරීම n කියන්නේ එක් වරක් එක 1යි. Print in 1. Then n plus 1. 1යි 1යි 2යි. 2 10ට වැඩිය අඩුයි. 2 into 2 4. දෙවරක් 2 4යි. එක print කරලා එකක් එකතු කරනවා. දැන් 2යි 1යි 3යි. 3 වරක් 3 9යි. එක print කරලා එකක් එකතු කරනවා 4යි. 4 වරක් 4 into 4 16 plus 1. Plus 1 is 5. 5 into 5 25. Likewise, it's printing the square numbers. That is naturally, but they are telling that what happened. So you have to read this. What happened if n plus 1 is n plus 2? N equal n plus 2. Then it will go 2 by 2. So 1, 3, likewise. But again it's saying, and n equal 1 change to n equal 2. This is also 2. Starting from 2, going 2 by 2. That means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And printing 2 into 2, 4 into 4, 6 into 6, 8 into 8, and 10 into 10. Only printing even square numbers. So that is 4. So why you mention as error? So it's not error. It's running. It's printing the even square numbers. So this part you have to study, Bhute, right? So why I'm discussing this again and again? Because I need you all to study well, right? So is it unclear? Did you understand or didn't? Do I need to explain this again? Anything unclear? Can you tell me if anything unclear? You can either
no,
clear or unclear.
Clear, sir.
Okay. Next time, don't do this error, right? Next time, do it correctly. This is the hardest lesson, I know. This is the most difficult lesson in your syllabus, but we have done it in the first term. අපි ඉවර කරලා තියෙනවා. අමාරුම lesson එක ඉවර කරලා දැන් ලේසි ටික තමයි තියෙන්නේ. සමහරට අපේ කට්ටිය දැන් class එන්නෙත් නැත්තේ ලේසි හින්දා වෙන්නේ නැති. Right? I don't know. But the thing is that remember that. So I recently also, today also, I saw that the physical classes. So I'm to start class tomorrow. I'm the head, but so all the physical classes again postponed until 31st of May. So I don't know what's going to happen with the physical classes. May vidiyata giyot physical classes attatama hariyata karanna bari way. So my recommendation is especially for a subject like ICT. දැන් මම දකිනවා හැමදාම වෙන දේ තමයි ගොඩාක් වාගේ යාළුවෝ ඉන්නවනම් ඔයගොල්ලෝ පොඩ්ඩක් කියලා තියන්න. ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ කුඩ වෙලාවට IT කියන්නේ මේ main subject එකක් නෙවෙයි. Maths is a main subject, science is a main subject, and then you have some main subjects. No? IT is an optional subject. ඒ හින්දා ඔයාලා ඔක ගණන් ගන්නේ නැහැ. You keep it as a optional subject. එහෙම තියාගෙන ඉඳලා at the last moment you will understand that okay, all subjects I can pass. What about IT? එතකොට දැන් ඔක්කොම තියෙන grade ඔක්කොගටම A තිබිලා IT වලට විතරක් නිකන් C එකක් B එකක් S එකක් එහෙම එන එක. එතකොට හරියන්නේ නැහැ නේ. grade sheet එකකට. Then last moment you are trying to come to the class. මට එහෙම request උට එනවා. මේ විභාගයට සතිය නෙවෙයි විභාගයට මාස 3ක් තියලා. So you want to finish the IT syllabus. You think that optional subject කියලා හිතාගෙන ඔයාලට ඕන මේක මේ මාස දෙකකින් විතර ඉවර කරන්න. I don't know. Right? So I don't know how to do these magics. මාස දෙකෙන් කොහොමද? You know that how difficult to do this class, this lesson. So we have already done 20 days now, more than 20 days to finish the first 2 lessons. But can we do this within 1 month or 2 months? No. they think that that is a magic. Optional subject එකක් ඉඳලා අර main subject එකක් වගේ නෙවෙයි මාසෙන් දෙකෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන්. That kind of magics I can't support. Ask them to join now itself. If they want to join, ask them to join now itself. So also I'm not going to stop any online classes, right? Because mainly my preference is online classes. My first priority go to the online classes. Because that is convenient and that is secure, convenient, timely. So I really respect time. The කොච්චර වෙලා විතර වෙනවද කියලා බලන්න. ඕගොල්ලන්ගෙත් වෙලා විතර වෙනවා, මගෙත් වෙලා විතර වෙනවා. Because you just come and log in sharply at the time. We are finishing sharply at the time. The duty is over. No transportation overheads. No loitering. Right? No wastage of time. We are using our time in a maximum way. And you are in the secure environment. So this is convenient, easy. You don't want to worry about your dress. Even though you brush your teeth or not, that doesn't matter. Right? So do me. So this is easy, right? So please suggest your friends, if they wish to join online classes, ask them to join now. Don't ask them to come in the last moment and bother me, telling that, sir, we need to cover everything from the beginning like this. We don't have such magics. මේකත් මේ අනිත් සබ්ජෙක්ට් එකක් වගේම ප්‍රයොරිටි එකක් දීලා හැමදාම කරලා කරන්න පුළුවන් සබ්ජෙක්ට් එකක් නිසා magically we can't do this within 1 or 2 weeks. So here still we are discussing this. Still you are finding errors. Still we are discussing these questions. That's why. Okay. So, and also we are the first to conduct the online examination, term test. No one else done for no other subject. And I'm really happy to say we are the first to conduct online term test in a private class like this. So actually you should be happy about that. Right? You got the marks, you got your evaluation, everything. Okay. So this one is quite difficult. So I have purposely made this question difficult to check whether you are answering or not. Okay. So let's see how to answer this kind of question. If you get this kind of question in the exam, අපි බලමු මේ වගේ එකක් આવොත් කොහොමද උත්තර දෙන්නේ. So in the exam you can't run the code. But in computer what you can do, you can select, copy, go here to the Pascal online Pascal compiler, erase, paste, run, and you will get the result. Right? That is in computer. But in your paper, you can't do that. In your exam, you can't do that. So how to do this in the exam? Right? You have to carefully do that using something called structure chart. So this is the structure chart. This I have done for the singular medium class, but I'm going to explain the same to you. Okay, let's say this is my program. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to list my variables and the change in points. So ඔයාලටත් දැන් කරන්න පුළුවන් මගෙත් එක්ක. One is x. X is a change in value. I am listing this. මම එක table එකක දාගන්නවා. නැත්නම් කොලේ එක ලියා ගන්න. Because in the exam you don't have computer නේ. ඒතකොට කරන්න ඕන. exam එකේ මේ වගේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් ආවොත් ජීවිතේට ආයෙ නම් වරද්දන්න එපා. මොකද මේක ෂුවර් එකට කරන්න පුළුවන් ප්‍රශ්නයක්. x1 y1 y බලමු y1 ද නෑනේ x1 x විතරයි 1 හරි x1 දාගත්ත y වලට අගයක් දාන්න එපා. y let's keep it 0. Then while x less than 10 එතකොට x less than 10 කියලා එකකුත් ඕන. y mod 2 කියලා එකකුත් ඕන. y දෙකෙන් බෙදුවම බිඳුවක් ඉතිරි කියලා බලලා තියෙනවා. y divide by 2 and check whether remainder is 0 or not. Okay. Then write asterisk. තරුවක් ලියන එක. X equal x plus 2 is also there. Write ln. Go to the next line. Okay. So in addition to this, right, I'm going to fill this now. I'm going to clear everything. Let's clear everything. Right, let's go into let's clear everything and do it from the beginning. Okay, so now we are going to fill this chart, and my output I'm going to write in separate box. Okay, this is my chart. You can do the same. ඔයාලට ඒකම කරන්න පුළුවන්. මගේ output එක ලියන්න මම වෙනම box එකක් ගන්නවා මෙතන. අරගෙන දාලා I'll keep this box in a separate place. This is where I'm going to write my output. Okay, so let's analyze the code. This මේ පැත්තට code එක දාලා මේ පැත්තේ අපි structure chart එක ලියාගෙන යමු. Right, first one. So what is the value of x? Come down. මේ පල්ලයට හිමීට එන්න. What is the value of x? Yes? Come on guys, you have to answer. Here program hello x and y integer begin x equal
1.
yes. No one is telling the answer.
1.
Yes, x is 1. So what is the value? Okay, x less than 10. Is it true? X less than 10?
Yes.
Yes, it's true. Then do begin for y equal x to 1. So y equal x to y equal x down to 1. Then so this time y equal 1 because x is 1 no. Then y equal x to 1 means 1 to 1. 1 to 1. So x is so y will also become 1. 1 to 1, what to do? If y mod 2 equals 0, y mod 2 0, is it yes or for no? Y mod 2. Y mod 2 කියන්නේ y දෙකෙන් බෙදුවම බිඳුවක් ඉතිරි වෙනවද? නෑනේ. Y කියන්නේ 1යිනේ. 1 divided by 2 is it's remaining 1 නේද? 1 දෙකෙන් බෙදෙන්න එකක් ඉතුරු වෙනවා. So it's not 0. This is no. Since this is no, nothing is going to written. Right? Asterisk වෙන්නේ නෑනේ. ඉතින් මේක false ඉන්න එහෙම එකක් වෙන්නේ. But x equal x plus 2 කියන එක වෙනවා. So what is x now? X equal x plus 2, then what is x? X was 1. Yeah, now x is 3. X is 3. Then ඊළඟට වෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? It will come and okay. So I'm going to square this, right? මම මේක square එකක දාගන්නවා. මේ තමයි පළවෙනි repetition එක. මේ තියෙන while එක තමයි පළවෙනි repetition එක. මේ end එකෙන් ඒක ඉවර වෙන්නේ. දෙවෙනි repetition එක තමයි මෙන්න මේ 4 එක. ඒක තමයි දෙවෙනි repetition එක. Right. එතකොට right repetition දෙකක්. There are 2 repetitions now. Okay, x is 3. X is 3 means next y. What is the next y? Y is x down to 1. Then x is 3. So y will also become 3. Down to 1 means 3 වෙද්දිත් යනවා, 2 වෙද්දිත් යනවා, 1 වෙද්දිත් යනවා. Y is 3 down to 1 means 3 to 1. Down to loop is going reverse. 3 to 1. Okay. So x is less than 10. Yes, 3 is less than 10. So you are continuing. So y mod 2, is it 0? First time, 3 mod 2, is it 0?
No.
No. Nothing to happen. Then 2 mod 2, is it 0?
Yes.
Yes. Then you will get asterisk. Because it's printing. If it is yes, asterisk is printed. Then 1 mod 2, is it 0?
No.
No. So no asterisk will be there. Okay, now in my string, I have 1 asterisk. One asterisk in my string. Okay, then after that, x is x plus 2. What is x plus 2 now? X is 3 currently, plus 2 is
5.
5. Then after that, write ln. It will go to the next line. In the string, it will go to the next line. Okay, my task is over. It's going to the next line. So this you can't see. Then 5 down to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y is 5 down to 1. So what will happen? 5 mod, this is also yes. So it's coming inside. 5 mod 2, is it 0?
No.
No. 4 mod 2?
Yes.
Yes, it will print asterisk. And asterisk will come to the string. Then 3 mod 2, is it? 3 mod 2? Is it
No.
0? 3
No.
no. Then 2 mod 2, is it 0?
Yes.
Yes, it is 0. So again add in another asterisk. So currently 1 asterisk is there, another asterisk will be added. because still we have not go to the next line, right? Okay, next one mod 2, is it 0?
No.
No.
That is awesome. So this that will come and this will be incremented to 7 and right ln will go to the next line. Okay, now 2 asterisks. Next time this will be 7. Then 7 down to 1. 7, 6, 5, likewise 6. This time how many asterisks? Now you know the pattern. Next time how many asterisks? 6 වලට asterisk එකක් එනවා, 4 වලට එනවා, 2 වලට එනවා. Even වලට asterisk එකක් එනවා. So you'll get 3 asterisks. Next 9 down to 1. 9 down to 1 වුණාම 8 වලට එනවා, 6 වලට එනවා, 4 වලට එනවා, 2 වලට එනවා. You'll get 4 asterisks this time. ඊට පස්සේ 11 down to 1. 11 down to 1 වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Why? X is not less than 10. Understood? So what do you
Yes,
think?
Yes, sir.
Now is it easy or difficult? That's what I want to ask. This is not difficult. This is not easy too. You have to write this. But anyway, you can get the answer for sure. Right? So here, this is the answer. Answer is in green color. So it is 1, 2, 3, and 4 asterisks. Right? So that's how you get the answer. Clear on this? I think you're okay, right? So this is how you find answer for a given code. This is rare question. So I don't think you will get this kind of question as a MCQ, but even you get this, you can answer. Even you get this, you can answer. This is the code when you run it. See, I have copy and pasted. You will have 4 asterisks. Then mum make nikan ayin karannanko me deken bedena එක. I'm going to comment this. Comment will remove this line. Then this line will not be executed. When I remove this line, you can see it will ignore this dividing by 2 case. Then it will print. You can see 1, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 asterisks. Because this is jumping 2 by 2, no? This is jumping 2 by 2. Starting from 1, jumping 2 by 2 means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So if I jump 1 by 1, what will happen? It will print 1, 2, up to 10 asterisks. So likewise, you can, so after I give this question, what do you have to do? Edit this question, change the values, see what's happening. Right? Now, if I re-enable the line, if I remove the comment and re-enable the line, what will happen? So it will run and it will jump like me 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 1 line for 5. See why this is happening. Check, do this, change the line and see different outputs. That's how you should learn programming, only by practicing, no other way. Okay, so let's move to the next question, guys. And I think this is the one that you studied. So B is the answer. And next, which is not a part of software? Okay, so that is a good question. So which is not a part of software? Holographic. Holographic is a display. 3D display වලට තමයි holographic කියලා කියන්නේ. Documentation is a part of software. In software, you need documentation. Otherwise, you can't understand what this software is. ඕනම software එකක් හැදුවට පස්සේ බලන්න මේ නිකන් මම මේ තියෙන මේ මගේ Mac OS එක උඩට මම මේ නිකන් mouse එක අරන් යනවා. Yeah, I'm going to this zoom tool. So this menu, you can see when I go on top of something, it shows some additional information. Mouse එක මෙහෙම අරන් ගියාම කොහෙට හරි අරන් ගියා කියමුකෝ මේ වගේ. Mouse එක කොහෙට හරි අරන් ගියා. When you move the mouse to somewhere, it shows additional information about that. Right? It shows additional information about that. Right? When you move mouse, you can see. ඔයානිකන් mouse එක move කරලා බලන්න ඔයාගේ computer එකේ කොහෙට හරි. And keep that stable. ගිහිල්ලා move කරන්නේ නැතුව උඩින් තියලා තියන්න. Then it will show you some additional information. So that is the documentation part. It has coding, definitely. Data structures. Without data, how software can work? Without data, software cannot work. Any software need data. So data structures, all these are compulsory, right? Data structures and documentation and coding is compulsory. But holographic is optional. Holographic, you know, if you have not seen, just search holographic fan and see videos of holographic fan. You can buy this for like 15,000, 16,000, I guess. So when holographic fan is rotating, it will show images in the space. Or අවකාශයේ පෙන්නනවා මේ shape. අවකාශයේ මවල පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන් shape එකක් මේ තියෙන්නේ. So this is what holographic is. But actually what's happening, this fan is rotating. When you rotate the fan, it will generate images in the space. You can see some images in the space. So see this, similar to this watch. You can see something in the space. This is the video. It's not loading for the moment, right? Anyway, just search and yes, the video was loading, right? Anyway, so just search that. Holographic means it's a 3D display, basically using for. Okay, the next one. The result of the given pseudocode is. Is a preset there. What is that? Present. I didn't get. Akash, can you repeat the question? I didn't get it. Whether you can touch that, the holographic one. You can't touch because fan will definitely hit your hand. Right? You can't touch, but virtually you can see. Virtually you can see that. You can't touch that, right? Here, this is another one. Another illustration. So it's in the space, but you can't touch. If you try to touch it, and you're asking whether these are available now. Yes, these are available now. So in present days, yes, these are available. So the holographic displays are available. So next one, so asking the results of the following pseudocode. So simple, begin, total equals 0, repeat, total බින්දුවෙන් පටන් ගන්න. අර වගේම බලන්න පුළුවන්. You can just create similar kind of chart. Just create a similar kind of chart and see this. So that is it. So when you have a code that දැකපු හැටි නිකන් මතක් වෙන්න ඕන chart එක. Okay, just try the chart and see. Okay, first it says total is 0, then repeat, read number, read n, total equal total plus n until numbers are whole. So this is the text actually, but you can just practice. Total is 0 initially when you start. Read the number. Let's say the first number is 45. Total is total plus number. Then total will be 45 because current total is 0. 0 plus 45 is 45. Then what next? Until the numbers are over. Let's say there's another number and the second number is 67. Then total equal, the current total now is 45 plus the new number is 67. So what it does? It does basically find in the total of some numbers. That's all. Find in the total of some numbers. Simple as that. Okay, which tool is not a design tool? Yes, correct. Flowchart, pseudocode, everything UML use cases, everything belongs to software development life cycle. Those are tools in software. But Photoshop is graphic editing tool. So Photoshop is the answer here. Okay, let's go to the next one quickly. Just give me a second. Right. Okay, use the words in the brackets and fill it. Reserved words in Pascal cannot be used as an, yes, reserved words in Pascal cannot be used as an identifier. Case sensitive? No. Words in the Pascal can be used as an identifier. The begin, example, begin, end are not valid. So these are the examples now. So it cannot be used as identifier. Identifier name should start with English letter. Okay, after the first letter, identify the letters, numbers, and yes, underscore. That is a special symbol. So underscore can be used. Pascal variable names are not case sensitive. Those are not case sensitive. I think you have shuffled the words here and there, right? And there should not be any space between words, right? Easy question, but you have shuffled the answers. Okay. So is there anything, any doubt, any issue related to this? Okay, let's move on. Question number 10. What is the output of the following line? It's right ln. Okay, it's asking this one. So the answer is 2. Let me show why it's happening, right? So this is the code. So if you say 8 divided by 5, what is the answer? What is the general answer? 8 divided by 5. What you'll get?
0.4.
8 divided by 5. Not 5 divided by 8. It's 1.6, no? 8 divided by 5. 8ට 5 ඒවා 1යි. ඊට පස්සේ ඉතිරි වෙනවනේ 3ක්. 3ට 5 ඒවා නෑනේ 30ට 5 ඒවා තියෙනවා. 6ක් 1.6 is the answer. This is how you get the answer. හරි මේ දිගට එන්නේ 1.60000000000 e plus බිංදු 3. මොකද්ද මේ e plus බිංදු 3ක් කියන්නේ? What is e plus 000? Yes. Scientific notation. විද්‍යාත්මක ක්‍රමය කියලා කියන්නේ scientific notation. ඒකෙන් කියන්නේ 1.6යි බිංදු ගොඩයි වැඩි කිරීම 10 බිංදුවෙනි බලය කියන එක. So this is how we tell. Okay, if you restrict this to 1 point, then you will get something like this. 1.6e බිංදු 3. 1.6 වැඩි කිරීම 10 3 කියලා ලේසියෙන් එනවා. If you restrict this to, you can change the value there. Maybe you can put 9, whatever, but it won't matter. Still, you'll give the same thing, right? Even without this, you'll get. So without this, you'll get error. Sorry, you have to mention as a parameter. So you can get like this. So if you mention the second parameter, let's say 5, then it will give like this. 1.6, 5 decimal points. If it is 3 decimal points. If it is 2 decimal points. 1.60. If it is 0, no decimal points, but it will be rounded to the nearest integer. That's how you get 2. Understood the usage? Okay, so I want you to write down this quickly, right? So please write this and show. This is very important, right? Please write down this part and show. This is how generally you get the answer, but when you add the additional things, this is how the answer is polished. Okay, send the Pascal compiler link and the code both. Just test it if you want. Right, so let's move to the next. Question number 11. So answer based on the following picture. Yes, there's a picture. So this is the picture. And so this is like easier one. Don't know what has happened. Oh, මේක නම් පුතේවා ගොඩක් කවුල් කරගෙන නිලශයෙන්. දැන් මේක මාරම ලේසි බලන්නකෝ. Here one is program name. Program add num, one is program name. And so you can say 2 is declaration of the variables. So let's go to someone else. Let's see. All right, here you have marked correctly. One is the program name. And the second one is declaration of the variables. What is number 3? 3 is a comment. Within curly braces, you can see it's a comment line. Comment, correct. 4, start of the program. Begin means start of the program. It's very easy, right? Begin, starting the program, correct. 5, reading means input. 6, writing means output. 5 is input, 6 outputs. Inputs and outputs. Okay, 7 is processes. 8 is the end, stop, finishing the program. And then asking what are these AVG, total, num1, num2? Those are variables. Which are venas wenni. Average is changing, total is changing, num1 is changing, num2 is changing. Those are variables. What is the programming language used here? You know that, guys. What is this language? You have only one language in your syllabus. What is that? Pascal, right? The programming language is Pascal. Simple.